Diamond Dynasty, baby. Went live. I said Diamond Dynasty.
Do you want root beer or Dr. Pepper?
I mean, if you can get like a minis or this half and half, be awesome.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want a bunch of none of them.
Right. Yeah, I'll just do whatever I'm going to do in the kitchen. I don't even know if I can eat anything. I'm so sick in my stomach still. I might throw some of that chicken in there. I don't want to spend no money on nothing because how much you pay at the end of the month. We got a car payment due.
I don't really want to talk about that shit when I'm live.
I know, I forgot your bottle. Alright, so variety of Dr. Pepper. Anything else in particular you need?
I mean, if you're going to get us stuff to eat and take care of us.
Yeah, I'm going to cook stuff. Do you want some kind of specific snack you need to tell me?
I don't know any kind of specific snack. You're going to be in the store. All those snacks are going to be in front of you. You could probably
Like
pick
those
something out.
bite-sized Dave saying
Yeah.
stuff like that. Is that what
Yeah.
Just trying to get an idea of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know.
I can go in the store when I know what I'm getting. I have to spend a lot of money.
If I'm looking for anything, I'm looking for something different. You know what I mean? Than what we normally do.
Well, I'm going to the same store, so what we need to do one day is go over to. I like to go to Sprouts or something when I get paid. I'd like to just see what all they have.
So you're not going to come home with like cheese on cheese crackers and shit, the same old stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Let's see. What was I doing? Tanner, Cliffley. Those are all the words I need.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tampa taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next.
Oh, sneezies. Thank you.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Slade Ciccone. What do you have
9 innings.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim, you look good, buddy. Outfit looks good.
Hit in the air, center field. Thomas
settles
underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
That clips the corner. Ciccone, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. This one in the air, center field. Thomas right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off.
You look up baseball player in the dictionary, they got a picture of Adrian Beltre. This guy's a beast.
Two outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Rocchio tosses to first, and that is that. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Cliff Lee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lane Thomas, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking
nice.
for the strikeout.
Atta boy, Cliff.
Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cliff ain't going up with strikes. Let's throw a knuckle and see what they do with it.
Just missed.
1-1.
And downstairs.
I jinx the shit out of him.
And a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
How did he take it? Good take, old boy.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is good.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle.
Oh.
And it finds its way through.
I was working
for
the
a hit.
pitcher.
And that keeps the inning going.
Did that the second. Why do you throw it the first?
Batting for the first baseman.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses.
Man, they could do some first inning damage right here.
Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move.
Going 2.
Pitch is low. And safe.
He made it.
It's a stolen base. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing. Did he
Yes.
go? Yes, he did.
Thank you.
2
We'll
outs,
take it.
and 1 in scoring position. Oh, right to the backstop. Ramirez up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder, John
That's probably a good call.
Noel.
Walk him.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That's his strike, and he
Nice
inches closer
pitch.
to getting out of the jam.
Well, with this many pitches thrown.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Ciccone back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. That's out to center field. Thomas under it.
Damn, that's all there. He hit it.
Makes the grab. And there's one away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
That is it. The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
First
Ball,
pitch
that
doesn't
pitch is out.
find the zone.
Come on, Nathaniel, baby. Line it.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You know he's going to break one off.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
One
fastball
ball,
right
two
there. It
strikes.
just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit
Get out,
out
ball.
towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Ethan.
So digging in, Ethan Salad.
Ethan.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
%, 6%. Not sure what that exactly what that meant.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Roberts. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. That clips the corner. The next offering misses.
Gotta be better.
1-1.
1-1.
That's got to be better.
Got him swinging.
Batting seventh,
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. First offering, and it just misses. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Lee winds and deals. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Just misses with that one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Looked like it was a little bit up. On the ground, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Guardians go down in order.
Moving on to the third. Pretty quickly.
All set for the start of the inning. Let's
go.
Now it's the DH, Torrey Hunter.
Hunter.
Come on, Torrey. Line it, baby. Wait on yours.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, and he got him to
1
chase.
ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Connor Griffin.
Batting up, the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Hit in the air, right field. Noel puts it away. 2 down. So up next, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a
Stud.
miss.
Well, there's a certain point
Oh,
where you
ball
have to
player.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I chased it. Dadgummit. Yeah, Jim Edmonds is a badass.
Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Lane Thomas. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Edmonds settles under it. 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 1-1 now. On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. That's the inning.
Here we go. Playing a little leather, a little defense.
Here in Cleveland, new inning
Showing
getting
potential.
started. And now Jorge Soler.
I need the bats to come to life, man. No bats.
And he deals. Line drive. And foul ball. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds.
Ah, my bad.
In Cuba.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Maybe.
Shallow right field. And that will
God,
drop
so
foul.
weak.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And that is ball 1. And that one popped in the air.
Damn.
Left field.
Felt like I was all over it.
Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And here is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back here in Cleveland. And now Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose, he can hit it a long ways.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third.
What a boy.
And that's just foul.
The old man getting it done over there.
And now the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Going after him.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
We ain't walking this time.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And down on strikes.
Nasty.
And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Now here is Jhonkensy Noel.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Hot shot to third. Over to Lowe. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Man, it looks like at least
we go
one
to the
run.
top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Ciccone back to work. On the ground,
Damn it.
right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Dadgummit.
Up to hit, Ethan Salas.
All right, Ethan, we're looking for a walk, baby.
How the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really
Ball
impressive.
1, no strike.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1. That's down
Ball
and
2.
in. 1 out, base is empty. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Gets to it on to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Now here is Brian Roberts. Fly to center his first time.
Nicely done, baby.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's hitting, baby.
Now that designated hitter, Torrey.
And now Torrey Hunter. First time up, he grounded to third. Pickoff throw. Roberts dives back in safely.
Man, I think I might. I don't know.
Swing and a ground ball. Ramirez. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Kyle Manzardo.
Designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick
0-1.
inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left
At the
side,
ball.
same side he throws from.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses with number 9 for him in this game. 9. Gabriel Arias will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
He laid off that last time, too.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh, shit.
Belted. That one back
He
there.
caught up with it.
Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, he
Now
smoked
it's
it.
going to be Bo Naylor. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. Fastball.
0-2.
Arias, the runner at second with one away. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Brian Rocchio. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Oh no. Put it on a shelf for him. Get there, Edmonds.
He won't get there.
What the?
That should be extra bases. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
What kind of effort was that out there?
Driving in the run with the two-bagger. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
Well, let's go ahead and kick him around a little bit. Do you think he can get out of this? Leadoff hitter.
Here's Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down.
First is open.
Rips one to right. Soler pulls that one down, and that
He
is
hammered
that. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Connor.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run on at first. And we're
Come on, baby. We need a hit.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
I should have bunted back then.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ciccone keeping him close. Runner takes off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner on the go again.
Done it, baby.
Line, and that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Boy, Jimmy.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Ground ball
You're
left
kidding
side
me.
could be 2.
Well, I got to run, though.
There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Down the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
This guy can hit bombs.
First pitch misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Herron.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen
Got
move
to him
right
early.
here, so we'll see how it works out.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Beltre, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-2. cut off and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
I was on it. Swung over it.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Bottom of 6. See if Cliff can get through this inning.
That's in there. That's strike 1. That one
Ball
missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a dangerous pitch.
In the air to left center. Edmonds sprinting after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramirez in the box again. Takes a strike. Called strike right there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now back.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way, and he beats the shift. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Noel in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
We'll let him duke it out.
And now here is Kyle Manzardo on the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Santana over at second. Noel on at first with 2 down. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air on the infield, low. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
That was a damn pop-up, man. That thing was up there. Had some hang time to it.
Back now at Progressive Field. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Top of 7, 1-1.
Aaron, a tall lefty. He throws a slurve, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Really missed, struck him out. And there's 1 down. Ethan Salas, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and it is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So digging in, Brian Roberts, 1 for 2. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And he beats it out.
Oh boy, Roberts.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Go ahead run on base. And next is the designated hitter, Torrey Hunter. Late swing fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go ahead run at first. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Step off throw to first. Roberts back in on a dive. With the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7.
Buddy.
Runner takes off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Perfect pitch to hit over there, too.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Gabriel Arias.
I don't know, man. I think I'm going to get him out of here. So, I mean, wait. So he's a contributor. Let's go with Smith, because I'm trying to work these cards. You better get him, old boy.
Lee Smith into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Lee Smith.
So, card user offline. Yeah. I used to shed them.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And ball 1.
He didn't fall for that shit.
Ripped on the ground to second. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Edmonds makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. Just missed. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
What we got here?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cade Smith.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 36.
Now at the plate, Connor Griffin.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Just keep coming after me.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Yes, he can.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Struck him out swinging.
Stand there and look back.
Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's down and away. And the slider just misses. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He should have killed that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
I hate this pitch.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Into center. Conforto on his way in. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Nice. Afraid to lay out, afraid to take it in the forehead.
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Just line it, baby. Just line it.
Smith back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Conforto.
Damn, I wanted that.
For strike 1.
That was it.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Smith over to first.
What is he doing?
Dives back in, but they got him. And there's the ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Center field. Thomas. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out.
I started to run for him. I had another third baseman.
So bottom of the 9th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering upstairs. Strikes him out with 100. Kyle Mansarda digs in for the Guardians. Slider right there. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's in for a strike.
Oh,
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this.
Got him looking. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Nick and Pete and Babe Ruth, and then
back now and on the mound. The closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Here's the catcher, Ethan Sa.
and Sammy. So I got no catcher.
Alice 0 for 3 with 3.
And then that's so let's sub. Why wouldn't they want to sub for him? So let's get him off the bases. We gotta waste Sammy again. 52. They're like, hell ain't nobody no faster. We're just gonna leave him.
Strikeouts.
Move him over.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Booyah!
Oh, I was about to sub for him.
He circles the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now, Brian Roberts. Tap to first. Santana takes it himself. One away in the top half of the 10th. And now the DH, Torrey Hunter. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. Clase measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Gets under it and pops it up. Santana in position. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Clase picks up the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Jimmy threw a bunch for him.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Michael Kopech.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bo Naylor digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rocchio at the plate now, and that's inside. And another ball.
No strike.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Dog wants to get out.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next.
Come on. Hello. Hello.
Hi, this is Esmeralda calling from Energy City.
Alright, so I need a drink.
Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Carmen Majinski.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Just off the outside edge, and away we go this afternoon. Ground ball up the middle, Connor Falefa gets it to first, and an easy out to start the game. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And first offering is fouled off. Majinski, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And there's a foul ball.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCutchen has it sized up. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, and today's starting pitcher, Dennis Eckersley.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
High fly ball out towards left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Majinski back to work. outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul straight back.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
So good.
One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Brian Roberts now at the plate. In the air, right field. Going back is McCutchen. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. This is Joey Barton. Eckersley back to work. And that one misses up and in. Ball one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Man.
Headed towards the corner. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Man.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground, right side, Roberts. On to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Fouled off left side. That one's upstairs, ball one. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside with a breaking ball. And there's the strike. Right through there, got him. That K is his third of the game. Brian Reynolds here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Just missed.
Damn.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Torrey Hunter. Hunter, 24 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter will be the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. To the right side. And it goes just foul. Up the middle, Gonzalez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. And there's the strike. Foul ball there. Drilled out towards left center field. Edmonds sizing this one up and makes the grab. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. Flied to left his first time. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
I hit him.
Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Jorge Soler.
Soler. Come on, baby, line the ball.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Flied to right his first time. Started to swing, held up. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Conforto, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Beltre leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
Laser, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score to second, pulls him off the bag.
Seeing some good swings from him
more?
right now with consecutive extra base hits. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All ones the count.
And strike two. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One out and a runner at second. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Ethan Salas will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And that one in the air center field. Cruz makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And fouled off. One away with a runner at third. That misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. He's 0 for 1. That one hooked foul. Kiner-Falefa at third with 2 away. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 strike.
Outside low, now 3-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Absolutely frozen with a backdoor slider for strike 3. And we're back. And now the DH, Torrey Hunter. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Man,
got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Connor Griffin struck out swinging his first time. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a foul ball.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Jim Edmonds digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Foul ball. 2 outs. And now the count is even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. And it's a 1-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Eckersley back to work. Ripped on a line. Edmonds makes the catch, and there's one down. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that quickly 2 away. Here's McCutchen. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And McCutchen is out. 3rd out.
Top 6.
Caleb Ferguson comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
64. Caleb Ferguson.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And first offering is fouled off. Ferguson, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And ball one.
2 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first with one gone. Ethan Salas getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one the other way. Connor Falefa. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two.
What's retainer freeze on it?
Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Jack Sawinski. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And this is inside.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's down. A base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
If we can just get this guy right here out.
Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's a 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases.
Oh, it is. I missed it.
Gonzalez round second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He's
Felix Bautista gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
He's got it.
Here's Joey Bart now.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Felix got him.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now Torrey Hunter. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. And that is foul. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swings through him for the K. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Connor Griffin. And he hits a ground ball right side to the plate. Save. It's 4-2. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fought off foul.
Bless you.
And the 0-1. Runner goes again to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Soler will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Squirts away a little bit. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And that's in the dirt. That one clips the outside corner. 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Up next for the Pirates, Key Brian Hayes.
Bottom of 7. 1 out.
That misses. 1-0. On the ground. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 98 on the
1
gun.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Rule swing is a strike anyway. That's nachos.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the
Top
third
8.
baseman, Adrian Beltre. Holderman back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up the middle, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In the air,
Man, he
left
should've hit that
field.
better.
Reynolds gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 8th. And now Andrew McCutchen.
Probably time to get him out.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. And McCutchen is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Sawinski now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Now batting the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss.
All 1's
2
the
down,
count.
nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Right through there for a strike. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Meow.
Now pitching for
They turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan Barucki.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ethan Salas now at the plate.
the catcher, Ethan Salas.
On the ground right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next, Brian Roberts. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. And a couple of quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, Torrey Hunter. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
2, 3, 4 up. It's going to be tricky.
And we're back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Michael Kopech on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
A little bit high, and that's ball one. Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. He's 2 outs away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds on the move. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. Ball 1, no strikes. And the slider just misses.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Dennis was player of the game. Okay, I'll take it. How did he get him out there before he killed us? What time is it? 10 till 6?
5-2.
Oh. It's gonna be Cowboy. Not that I can tell. Man, I did not get anything out of that.
I'm gonna put those jalapeno popper chicken things in the oven. I can't do them in the deep fryer because it said that it would melt the cheese and they would all be nasty. I actually tried that one night with something else.
It happens if you do it wrong.
You can't fry something with cheese in it like that.
Okay. We do those cheese sticks, baby.
Huh?
You do those cheese sticks.
I know, but I read.
Okay, well then we'll do. I trust you. We'll do it.
Because that night I did it, I ruined my chicken. I had to throw it away because it was like all oozing out. It was gross.
Was it?
Yeah. And then I was going to do those scallops like that too, that were coated in the butter mix, and all the butter is coming through the top of the grease pan. So I had to take them out real quick and put them in my butter of my own pan. Yeah, some of those things just don't work very well, and they don't even suggest doing it in a deep fryer on these. It says to put them in an air fryer.
Oh, here. Damn. No choice but to take that old boy. I got all the others. Yeah.
What I was doing in there is I bought some fruits. There's some watermelon, blackberries, kiwi. I bought some. I mean, I cut it up myself other than the watermelon and the blackberries, of course. And there's some grapes in there. Some grapes in there, some watermelon, kiwi, and there's a little bit of mango cut up in another bowl by itself because I don't like it being all slimy and too. And then some of those bars that you said you like with the white on them, the little crispy things, and then some pretzels. And please don't eat all the pretzels because I want some pretzels.
Pretzels. Oh, them chocolate covered ones.
Well, I got peanut butter and white ones this time because they were buy one get one. And then I got they didn't have any that Publix I went to that's over there off that road right there where you turn right there. They don't have those Dave's things. They have the Dave's at the Golden Acres.
Gotcha.
So I couldn't get those.
Well, why not get any credit? Because I played with him.
So it may not be the greatest tonight, but then in the morning I can make some spam again with some eggs or something. Before we head out to go do whatever we want to go do. You're going to talk to some people.
Oh yeah. And hit the ocean. No. I'm scared. Oh, we don't do it. I said we don't do it. That's not holding me up. Is there any more snacks? Like a little snack? I'd like to see that ass wiggle.
What'd you do with that thing that I used?
They just knocked it on the ground. I tried. Ray snatched it before I could even get to the drawer with it.
One out, runner at second. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bounced and
Off
that
that
got
arm.
the pitcher.
Off that arm.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dalton Rushing digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a foul ball. Strike two. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a ball popped up. Birdsong. One down. One down. Now here is Dalton Rushing. 1 for 2.
Can I get this guy 3 hits?
Good pitch right there. Anytime you get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Ground ball right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Back here in L.A. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton Rushing.
Okay, swing now.
0-1.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Dalton Rushing getting ready to hit. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
One at 8. Yeah, sorry.